Hello, Advanim Shel HaMishnah, masters of Mishnah. I'm about to sing and explain Masechet Sukkah, Perek Gimel, Mishnah Daled. In this Mishnah, we learn about how many of the Arba Minim, 4 species, that a person needs when they shake a lulav. Now, I want to talk about a couple new concepts first. One is the concept of lechatchila versus bediavad. Lechatchila means ideally, meaning this is how you always try to be doing a mitzvah when circumstances go well. Bediavad, on the other hand, means not ideally. This is how we do a mitzvah when things do not go according to plan and circumstances do not allow us to fulfill a mitzvah to its fullest. So an example would be is that your mother says, please return home at 9 o'clock. Lechatchila. But, bediavad, if you're still working on your homework assignment, you may return home at 9:30. Okay, so now I will sing and then explain the Mishnah. Noah? Yes, I'm talking to you, Noah. Please stop talking. And Marley? No dancing. And Jake? You're perfect. If only more of my students were like Jake. Okay, now serious, focus. Now I will sing the Mishnah and also act it out. Ribi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushtei Aravot Velulav Echad Vetrog Echad Afilu Shnaim Ketomin Vechad She'eno Katum. Ribi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushtei Aravot Velulav Echad Vetrog Echad Afilu Shnaim Ketomin Vechad She'eno Katum. So Ribi Yishmael says that you need 3 hadasim and shtei aravot, 2 aravot, velulav echad, and 1 lulav, and etrog echad, and 1 etrog. That is the halacha, that is the law, lechatchila, ideally. But then the Mishnah goes on to say, afilu shnaim ketomi, but even if 2 of the hadasim were cut, ve'echad she'eno katum, but 1 is not cut, Ribi Yishmael says that is still a mitzvah, bediavad. So therefore, for example, if one first had everything and they are on the way to minyan and 2 of the hadasim are cut when you fall down, you can still go to minyan and do a mitzvah of shaking a lulav because you still have 1 that is whole. It's okay, bediavad, that 2 of them, the 2 of the hadasim were cut. Now, another new concept that we learned from this Mishnah is that a Mishnah often clarifies for us psukim in the Torah. So like for example here, the Torah doesn't tell us how many of the Arba Minim, 4 species that a person needs when you shake a lulav. It's only through the Torah Ba'al Peh, the oral Torah of this Mishnah, that we learn the tradition for how many of the 4 species that a person needs. Also, the Torah is not clear what is the identity of these 4 species are. So like for example, in the Torah it just says, take a pri etz hadar, the fruit of a beautiful tree. Now there are many beautiful trees, We only learn through the Torah Sheba'al Peh of this Mishnah and other ones that the Pri Etz Harar, the fruit of the beautiful tree that this pasuk was talking about, is talking about etrog. So I want you to know that in about 2 weeks, I want you guys to present a project where you and a partner will act out and sing this Mishnah. And you either can use my hand signals, or you can also make up your own hand signals. But they have to be appropriate, and they must help us understand the Mishnah. So now I will sing the Mishnah 2 more times, and then I want you to sing it afterwards, and then sing with a partner. Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Ve'etrog Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum Rivi Yishmael Omer Shlosha Hadasim Ushte Aravot Velulav Echad Ve'etrog Echad Afilu Shnayim Ketomin Ve'echad She'eno Katum. So now please sing the Mishnah, and then I want you to sing it with a partner. Okay? Go out and Shel HaMishnah.